If you're playing Elden Ring in 2023 and you suck at dodging, chances are you are taking a lot of damage from these bosses. I'm going to show you how to get a shield that offers the best protection in all of Elden Ring. And this shield is called the Fingerprint Stone Shield. You need a 48 strength just to carry it. But also I'm going to show you how to buff it so it offers you even more protection than you would normally need. But in addition to that, this is going to be a tutorial that is updated as of Elden Ring patch 1.10. So you're getting the latest tutorial. So if you never ever want to take 100% damage again and last longer in these boss fights, you're going to need this shield in your inventory now. Let's get to it. All right, so we're going to start off at Avenue Balcony. I'm going to fast forward this, so we're going to go quick. So from that point of grace, go down through here, make a left, and then keep on going around until underneath the dragon's little tail. Go down to the little tunnel, and through here, you're going to run through the gates. Just keep going down, and we're going to be making our way to the subterranean part of the tunnel, and you're going to see it right here. So as you go around, just continue to follow where I'm at. So subterranean shunning grounds is where we're at, and we're going to save at the point of grace. Now, again, you can slow this video down if you need to. Run past the ogres, hang a left down in the drain, watch out for their rat, hang a right, keep going, and don't fall below, but keep going and keep jumping. And again, you're going to keep going around through the cage, and you're going to hit a ladder. Climb up this ladder, keep going forward, push the doors open, and don't go straight, veer off to the left, drop down, and then go all the way around and hang the first right. Hang a left again, run past all these guys, and keep going down to the back as you see I did. Go to the tunnel, past the frog, and past the frog again to the right. And you're going to see this guy right here. Climb the ladder if you can, if you're strong enough. If not, you might have to fight this guy. But as you climb the ladder and you go back up, then you're going to go across and you're going to open these doors and you're going to see your original point of grace. Save right there, so if you die, you don't have far to go. Go right through those doors, hang a right on the pipe, watch out for the gargoyles, go all the way up, watch out for him, jump down and roll forward, keep going, and then jump in this little sewer right here. And we're going to keep going. And remember, make a left of the sewer, kill this little rat, and keep going, fall down, and watch out for this guy. He likes to stab you in the back. And you're going to keep running all the way until you climb this ladder. And then you're going to run to a little elevator, and you're going to take the elevator all the way down. And we're going to have our first boss fight right here. So save right here. I'm going to change outfits and be back. All right, so we're going to prepare for a boss fight, Mohg, the Omen. And one of the things I suggest everyone use to make the game easier for them, if you really don't want the difficulty, is definitely get the Black Knife summons. I'm going to use that pretty often. And so I got a video below to show you how to get the summons really easy because she is hard to beat. So she's going to pretty much do the heavy work for me. I'm going to sit back and throw crap at him all day. One of the reasons why I became an intelligence build is for the Comet Azure. I love Comet Azure to the face. Now me, I want to get through this game. I'm not really into the tough, sweaty difficulty. So I'm going to load up and I'm going to go Comet Azure to the face. So I'm Comet Azuring him and I take a nice chunk of his health, but he comes at me and just knocks me out. And so Black Knife is going to have to save me here because one wrong hit and I am dead. So again, he's throwing blood, he's throwing fire, he's throwing piss, he's throwing turds, everything he can throw. Come on, Black Knife, help me here. And again, like, as you see, my health is kind of going down. I drink another potion, and before I can hit him, he just hits me with the daggone spear, man. This guy's just wrecking shop. So again, Black Knife saved me again. I love her attacks because it drains energy. So we got out of that one good, and we get the Blood Flame Talons. So now it's time for the next stage of getting the shield. Now, after you defeat Walmart Mohg, you want to go right behind where you fought him at and open the chest. You'll pick up the Erdtree's Favor +1. This will help you to greatly increase your HP and stamina. Then immediately after, make sure you save your progress. And once you save your progress, go back to where you got the talisman from and jump. And you will reveal a wall that opens up to a secret passage. You can go down that wall and be prepared for a cool little jumping expedition you're going to have to do to get to the shield. We're almost there. you'll see a guy playing an instrument. He's probably harmless, but I'd rather err on the side of caution. Now, as you go down here, be very, very careful because this could be easy to some, but if you miss or miss time, you could fall. And I almost missed that time, but you know, I got a little nervous jumping, but I made it. Now, what you want to do is when you land here, you want to jump to the right. So if you're facing the wall, go to the right. Do not go to the left or you'll be stuck. And you want to jump and land right here. And the idea is to jump all the way down. Try not to miss anything. So I'm just going to walk to the right here. So I'm just kind of showing you this so you can know. Walk to the right and drop there safely. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to jump across. Don't over jump, but don't under jump. And I just walked and fell to my death. That's what happened. So I died. So let me show you how to do this a proper way. And that's one of the things you can do. You can die if you're not careful. So let's do this again. We're going to try to do this without dying this time. So go to the spot again, just take your time. And we're going to take our time. We're going to go down this beam and we're going to see if we can safely jump down to the next beam and we drop. So again, we're going to go down to where we died at last time. So again, we're going to drop here and I'm going to pick up my runes because I need that to buy some more stuff. And from there, what we're going to do is, as you see, I'm spinning this camera around. I'm trying to show you exactly where to jump. We're going to drop down here in this corner safely. And then once you're safely in the corner, what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to jump across here. And okay, we missed, but that's okay. We landed down here and that's fine. We're going to jump down one more, boom. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to jump down and we're trying to get to where that light is. So again, you see the light down there? That's what we're trying to get to, where this guy's land right here in the candles. So we're going to safely just jump across. So you're going to jump one more. I'm trying to keep the camera angle so you can see. So again, we're just looking around to make sure we got a nice place to jump. And you're going to actually jump to the right. So we're going to jump to the right. We made it. And we got one more jump and then we are home free. Now, as we jump, we landed safely right here. We're going to pick up the incantation, the frenzy. And when you walk inside, you're going to go directly to the right. Don't go to the left, go to the right. So I'm going to twirl around. So as you're here on this ledge, go in and you're going to go to the right. And when you go to the right of this, you're going to see a long little corridor. And that corridor is going to have a person down there. And you're going to see a little glowing item right here. And you can kill this person just to be on the safe side. So I'm going to kill him. And once you do that, you will find in the corner the Fingerprint Stone Shield. So now you got the shield. I'm going to show you how to get something to buff it even further. Now that you got the shield, I'm going to show you how to make it overpowered. All you have to do is get shield grease, put it on your shield just like this, and it will literally increase its protection and you will literally hardly take any physical damage. Let me show you how to get shield grease and how to farm it. So before you even get the shield grease, make sure you go to the round table hold and upgrade this shield immediately. Most of you will just take this shield straight into battle. Be sure you upgrade it. Now, at the current time of me playing this game, I can only get it to plus 20, but this shield can be upgraded to plus 25. That's where we'll max out at. And I still have to go deeper into the game to access the additional bell bearings or somber smithing stones. But make sure you go to the round table hold and upgrade this shield immediately so that you're not losing any type of functionality. Now, I'm going to show you where you can actually get the recipe to make shield grease because you're going to have to make it. The Academy at the Gate Town. So as you see, I'm over here near the Ray Lucaria area. And what you want to do is you want to go to the Site of Grace Academy at Gate Town. If you haven't made it there yet, then remember where this is at, Academy at the Gate Town. And what you're going to see in this area is you're going to notice that there's going to be a little ship here. And again, in this area is where you're going to find the shield. I'm going to show you exactly to the daggone very inch of where to put your marker. So you want to mark the area that you want to go to so you can find it. So right here in between three little long rectangle sections, you want to put your marker there. So I'm right here. I placed the marker. As you see, I'm at the Site of Grace. I'm looking at the marker. So I'm right here at the Site of Grace, looking directly at it. It's at the Academy of the Gate Town. and that's where my marker is. So it's just a straight shot. So basically what you want to do is you literally want to start running across. You're going to see the Academy of the Gate Town pop up. So literally we are right at the spot as we run across. So what's going to happen is you're going to see a few enemies and you're literally going to have to fight 4 of them. I'm just going to just destroy these guys right here because I don't want them to gang me up later when I get around there and start kicking butt. I'm going to throw a cannon over there and just take them out. And so as you go around, you're going to see this tower right here. They're standing right here. That's where your recipe is going to be for the shield grease. And what you want to do is climb up here. I'm going to take these guys out using melee. There's no projectiles being thrown. It should be a very easy fight for you. So take out all 4 of them. And again, once you take them out, you're right there at where you're going to get your ability to make shield grease. So when you open this chest up right here, what you're going to find is a cookbook. This is going to be the Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook 4. This is what you need to make shield grease. Now, once you have that, then what you can do is you can go to your item menu. And I'm going to show you everything you need to make the shield grease. I'm going to show you how to farm these items so you can make unlimited shield grease. So again, as we're going to go to our item, the cookbook here, I'm going to show you what it looks like here. So we're going to go to our inventory, and as we scroll down the inventory, you're going to see that you have the Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook 4 right here. There it is. It's in our inventory. And again, it tells you right here what you need: magic pot, rope magic pot, and shield grease. So that's what basically you're going to be able to make. And it's going to give me the item of shield grease. And I think I may already have some of the components, and you may as well too. So what you want to do is you want to go down here to consumables, and you're going to see like a little blue looking like wax. See, these right here are weapon grease. This is your shield grease. And you're going to need root resin, silver tear husk, and crystal bud. I'm going to show you how to farm these unlimited so you can make as much shield grease as you need and never run out. Now I'm going to show you a farming location for one of the items here. So we're in Noctella, the Eternal City. So I'm going to show you my site of grace and where you want to go from. So this is site of grace. It's right here, Noctella, the Eternal City. Once you're here, you can go to item crafting, and you can actually go down and you can go to shield grease, and you can see that you need a silver tear husk. So I'm going to show you how to get unlimited silver tear husk in this location. Go directly up the stairs, and then what you want to do is you want to swing a left. Once you swing a left, the first thing you're going to see in the corner is, you got it, silver tear husk. That's 1. Now go into this corner, you're going to see another silver tear husk. That's another 1. Now also in this little place right here, you're going to see 1 silver tear husk. That's a 3rd one. So now I got 3 silver tear husks. And then if you go up the stairs, you're going to find a few more. So I have 3 on this run. You can just take this guy out right here. There will be enemies here. And again, we're farming. So you're going to see these little mimic kind of husks come down. So you just want to take these out as quickly as possible because you're going to find more. So I believe up here we can at least get 5 per run. So 2 runs will give you enough to make 10. And so I'm just going to take these little things out right here and just watch them, because if they get up close on you, they'll shift and then they'll strike you. So I'm going to try to take them out, and a lot of them are going to come down here. So just keep going until you take them out. You can use magic. I'm using, again, the Blasphemous Blade is one of the best area blades you can have. So there's a Blasphemous Blade, taking them out, and again, just getting rid of them. So once you get rid of them, you can safely proceed to search for more silver tear husk. And so as you go up the stairs, there's 1 right there. There's a 4th one, and we're going to go around and we're going to look for another. There's a room full of these guys here. So I think there's 1 in this room. So let me take everyone out and just to make sure. So make sure you take these enemies all out. And again, if you're not at that high of a level, you may want to level up as well. But again, this is going to be some high level stuff, because I'm planning on doing a boss run and getting to get all the bosses in this run and beat this game, because I haven't beaten it yet. So again, watch out, see how they shape shift. So you want to take these guys out, and I just ran out of daggone it FP. So let me get some more focus in me and take them out here. And as you take them out, This guy's still going. This guy's oh, look at it. Oh, look at him. He got a hit in. All right. Taking you out, buddy, and your friends. So these guys are refusing to go down because I'm trying to make a video and they're just trying to spoil it. Shame on them. So let me make sure they're all gone. And in this room, you're going to find one to the corner. Now, that is 5 silver tier husk. So if you want to, you can search for more. I think we got them all in this area. If you go across his steps here, there's one right here. So there's 6. So we have 6 silver tier husk. And let me go up here and see if I can find another one. There might be 7. I want to go up the stairs. Let me see if I can get another one here somewhere. I think that may be all in the general vicinity. Again, we want to make sure we have a quick farming route that doesn't take a lot of effort here. And there's one more. So there's 7 silver tier husk here per run. So I stand corrected. There's 7 per run. Now, once you have collected all 7, then what you want to do is you can go back down to the save point and you can literally save your progress. So again, there's a little ball rolling, so we're not concerned about that. So after you've made your run of 7, there's going to be this guy here. Just avoid him. What you want to do is you want to run back to the point of grace and you just want to touch it. And these 7 will respawn. So that's what I'm saying. You can get unlimited silver tier husk in this location by simply just going to the grace and touching it. I'm going to prove it to you because some of you guys are like, oh, they're going to disappear, but they're not going to disappear. Every farming method I'm showing you is unlimited. So you will make unlimited shield grease and you should be able to have enough to last you forever. So I went to Side of Grace and saved, and watch this. I'm going to go up the stairs and you're going to see they're going to respawn in the same exact place. And this is the same for all of our farming items. So again, look at that. Silver tier husk, same place it was. There it is again in the corner, same place it was. So again, I'm going to show you how to farm root, resin, and crystal bud. Go here to Ravenger Shack right here near Lorne of the Lakes. And so there's a Site of Grace right there. And if you go to that Site of Grace, you're going to see where exactly you're at. And I'm going to show you how to get crystal bud and at least 2 root resins. So as I load in here to the Site of Grace, it's going to be the Lorne of the Lakes Site of Grace. And what I'm actually going to do is from there, I'm going to run straight, veer off to the left, and there's a crystal bud. You see it right there. Crystal bud right there. Here's a close-up of it just in case you can't see it. Crystal bud. It's a light plant with blue flowers at the end. That is a crystal bud. Now back from that same Side of Grace, if you take a left all the way around the shack and you keep going and you take a right kind of right before you get to this big rock, you're going to see root resin. It's right there by the tree. It's one on each side. One on the front side, there's root resin, and one on the back side. So every time you spawn in, you'll get 1 crystal bud, 2 root resins. I'm going to show you another place where crystal bud is as well. If you go over to lake facing cliffs, if you got to that area, you're going to find 1 crystal bud that you can spawn over and over. So if you just want to get some crystal bud and you're in that area, you can do it as well too. So you got 2 farming spots. One, Lorne of the Lakes, that has root resin, which is 2, and crystal bud. And the other one, this one just has crystal bud. So if you just went and got all the root resin and crystal bud from one place and you just needed to go straight crystal bud, I'm going to show you how you can actually get that. Now here's another spot to where you can actually farm the crystal bud. It's called the lake facing cliffs. Again, the lake facing cliff. If you spawn there, you'll be able to get unlimited crystal bud. It just respawns over and over again. So again, you should never run out of material. So from the Site of Grace, I'm going to go back into this little woods here. And as I go back here, there it is right behind this crystal bud. I'm going to get it. And once I got it, I'm going to go back and I want to see if some more is over here, but I doubt it. But I'll just grab the one and be satisfied for this video. But let me see if there's any other over here. I think it was just the one, but it's so close that it's worth it. So if I go back to this spot and I just go and save the grace, All right, so I'm going to rest spot here. And if I get back up again, guess what's going to happen? It's going to respawn in the same area and I can get unlimited crystal bud. There it is again, boom. So you can do this as many times as you want. So now, once you have all your materials, go to shield grease, click it, hit OK, and you'll be able to make 10 at a time. So now you have your shield, you have the shield grease that increase the damage and also increase the attack power. Yes, your shield does have attack power. Now I'm going to show you how to turn it into a weapon and be able to use it to protect yourself. So we're going to go to the Grand Lift Dactyls. You want to go to the Erd Tree Graving Hills, and we're going to go to the Lux Ruins. So from there, you want to travel past the Tall Trolls and the Atlas Plateau, and you want to go to where it says the Lux Ruins. So again, we're going to go from the Grand Lift Dactyls to the Lux Ruins and Atlas Plateau, and we're just going to sprint over here, and we're going to actually grab 2 items. We're going to grab the Ash of War, and we're going to also grab an additional talisman that you may end up using later. So I'm just going to run past these guys here. And again, we're going to go right here where it's the Lux Ruins, and we're going to have a few enemies here. So if you're leveled up, this will be pretty easy. If you're not, you may want to be careful. So the Ash of War is going to be right here on this beetle, and make sure you hit it before it kind of disappears. I missed it, but I'm going to come back and get it. But sometimes you can catch it pretty quick. And so I'm actually going to go down here and I'm going to do a boss fight. And this boss fight should be pretty easy. So once you beat this boss, the other enemies around you will remain passive, and you're going to see that as well. So I'm trying to make sure he doesn't follow me here, but he's not following me, which is good. Okay, he is following me. But anyway, let's go here and let's take out this boss, and all of the enemies here will be passive once you beat their main boss. So there's their main boss. I'm going to take him out quickly, or take her out quickly. This is the demi-human queen, Gilka, and I'm going to back up and take him out. Let's see here. Well, she just knocked me down. So trying to take her out, and we're almost there. One more hit, and she should be toast. I'm trying to hit her with the shield, and she's done. So once you have defeated that enemy, then you can actually go to the door right behind where the enemy was. And in this door, there will be a talisman. You can actually grab this talisman on your run through Lux Ruins. And this talisman will be I believe it's the Ritual Sword Talisman. So this will actually give you better attack power when you're at full health. So now I'm going to show you how to get the Ash of War. Now, if the beetle doesn't show up, you can go back to the site of grace at the Grand Lift Dactyls, and you can just do it all over again pretty much. And what we're trying to do this time is we're just trying to get the beetle. So I'm going to run past these guys really quick and take them out. And I'm just going to literally go here and grab my shield. So as I go through this, you can fight them if you want to. And I'm just getting rid of him because I want to take my time and get this daggone beetle, because he can be very, very elusive. So as you see, there is a beetle right there. I'm going to try to sneak up on it, and I'm going to try to hit it with some magic, because it will disappear when you try to get it. So I'm actually going to go and switch to magic and see if I can sneak up on it. And I'm going to go to my comment and let me see if I can get them there. As you see, there's the Ash of War shield crash. And you can use this as a weapon to run through enemies. I'm going to show you exactly how. So now that you got your Ash of War, you can go back any site of grace, and when you go into Ashes of War, you can actually change it. So I got my fingerprint shield to a plus 25, which is the max. And if I go in here, it's going to default on the Art of War, Valor, and Indomitable. You don't want that. As a matter of fact, the 2 best Arts of War for this shield would be the no skill Art of War, which you can actually get the Round Table Hold, which will actually just turn this into a tool to just have protection, and you can actually use your main weapons Art of War while protecting with the shield, or you can actually turn the shield into a weapon and add the Art of War shield crash, which actually allows you to just have a constant motion of just tanking through enemies. But let me show you a cool thing. Now, as you look at the attack power already, it is at 340. So if I go and change this, I can actually add different affinities to this shield. I can actually go down here and I can add a magic, which will actually do 268 plus magic damage, or it will do 288 poison damage and give me poison buildup of 141. And this shield by default comes with madness buildup. And so again, I would give my enemies poison buildup and madness buildup, or you can actually do blood loss buildup, which is at 123. And if you have a blood build, this will be higher, or you can do cold or frost buildup. And you can also do an occult. Now in the occult, if you are a arcane build, this will scale your ability to get bleed even higher. So I'm going to do blood, and I'm just going to show you exactly how this shield will cause blood loss. And so I can actually hold it one-handed, and there's my enemy right there. If I set this down, you're going to see. Now here's how you use the weapon. Just hit the Ash of War, shield crash, and as you see, I do bleed damage. I two-hand this weapon, and you can literally turn yourself into a plowing tank, and I'm just having bleed damage everywhere. As you see, blood is splashing out. And again, I'm going to ram the best enemy in this area, and it is doing bleed as well. So if you have a blood build, you can actually add a blood affinity to it. And as you see, the protection on this, as me two-handing it, I am literally blocking almost 99.4% of all damage. As you see, they're poking me and nothing is getting through. I don't have any armor on or anything. So folks, this is one of the best ways to protect yourself in the game, and you don't have to dodge as much, and you have the versatility to even block magic attacks as well as holy attacks with this. All you have to do is just change the affinity. With that said, folks, thank you for watching. Enjoy your day. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel for more updated Elden Ring tutorial videos. Thank you.